Hi guys, this is Claire's. Welcome to another video tutorial with me. In this video, we are learning how to paint this full tropical-ish sort of flower. I don't know if it really exists, but we are doing this flower and the leaves with the dagger. In this video, we are using the Neptune 1/4 inch dagger by Princeton. I've got some color handy over here. I'm going to be fluctuating between a red and an orange. And then I have an olive green by Daler-Rowney over here. I'm painting this on a postcard. So this will then be a postcard that I can send out to a friend or a loved one. So this is part of the postcard series, just a simple technique or simple strokes to get this beautiful full flower using the Dagger brush. All right, so let's begin. So using the longest version or the longest bristles at the top, so holding it like so, I'm going to use the tip and press down slightly sideways and then trail off this way. Now getting more color, and this is something I always say, if you find the angles a little bit hard to get to, turn your page. That can always help. I'm going to get a little bit of this red just on the tip of my brush. Trail and drag, getting some red this time on my brush and then getting a little bit of orange on the tip. I'm going to start off from the side. See what I did there? Now, if you're new to this brush, you are still sort of uncomfortable, you're not quite familiar with what you can do with it, I have done a video showcasing the basic strokes you can do to get yourself better acquainted. So check that out. I've listed that in the description of this video, and then hop on here if this is too much for you. So I'm continuing getting more color, and this time I'm going sideways. You can even go back in and thicken it up if you want to. I'm now pulling down all these strokes downward. And then I'm going to go in with a red and do one more here. So you can totally layer this and make this like a really fun, tropical, colorful flower. Almost kind of reminds me of the bird of paradise a little bit. I want more pointed edges to my petals, so I'm just kind of dropping in more color. Adding a little bit of red, some of the petals there, and continuing on. Now make sure there's no droplets hanging at the tip of the brush, because that could potentially ruin what your petals look like if a blob just suddenly falls down. So here we go, all that white space, love that for this. And dropping some red right in the middle here, giving it a little bit of center dark to light effect. I'm going to hold this brush sideways because I want this petal to be a little bit like a twirl, or like it's kind of coming from sideways, and then pull it down. There we go. Now getting a little bit of water on my brush, getting some of that red. I'll do like one really quick one here. We want these strokes to also kind of look whimsical and fun. So now that majority of these petals are done, I'm just going to get water on my brush and just do very like loosey strokes in between here. Look at that. Whimsical, loose, and just kind of giving your flower more shape. Adding more frills, I guess you could call it. And then lastly, using the tip, I'm getting more of the red and I'm dropping all of that into the center. is a fun little flower for you guys to try. It's very similar to my Petals brush flower. There we go. Beautiful. So now I'm going to get a little bit of green. I don't have green on here. Well, there's this version of the green over there. So I guess I could use this because I always say have a little balance in your composition. And this is a very simple one. Just get a more watered down version or a more toned down version of green and add your bottom. So that's way too toned down. I need more green. So let's see, do I have some green handy here? Yeah, I do. I have some olive green. So I'm just going to, while it's damp, because you get the best results in watercolor while it's damp. And using the tip of my brush, we're going to extend. First of all, create that little cup area below the flower. It's holding all the petals in. And then swoosh. There we go. We've got this beautiful flower happening. I'm going to dip the tip of my brush in water, and starting from here I'm just going to extend and do a nice little leaf. Simple, dropping in some dark green right here. Simple and fun, whimsical even, if you want to say, if you want to call it that. And I'm going to do one more leaf stem, kind of going upward. And then dropping in that darker hue just at the tip, pulling it down. And there we go. We've got like a very minimalistic, fun, beginner-friendly flower. Can even do a third leaf here, actually. Again, like move your brush around, press it down, see what shapes you can get. Pretend like you're using a regular round and just see what you're able to get with this brush, in addition to this flower, that is. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. Guys, remember, hit the like button and subscribe button, because if you enjoyed this, I put out new videos on a weekly basis. Plus I do once a month, there's a live that happens on here, in addition to hundreds of videos that I have that are all watercolor and floral based in this channel. And if you end up doing this, I would love to see your work. So please do tag me on Instagram or Facebook. I want to see what you do. I want to see how this has inspired you, how you grow, all that good stuff. All right. So thanks so much for watching, and we'll chat soon. Bye.